welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Gabby Shambry. Today's video is a bit of a review video. I was gonna do a challenge video. Well, it was meant to be a challenge video, but then halfway through I just decided no, I can't do this as a challenge video. I explain a little bit more at the end why not, but let's get straight into it. And before we do, I just want to mention the elephant in the room. Yep, I dyed my hair dark, so I made that decision a couple of weeks ago, and it just took a couple of weeks for me to grow a pair and actually do it because I wasn't sure if I was going to, but my hair was really ratty and it's just dry. It's just destroyed from the amount of bleach that I've used over the last 2 years because I have been blonde for quite some time. It's going to take me a long time to get used to this, but anyway, you don't want to hear any more shit about my hair because that's not what this video is about, so let's get into it. Okay, so I haven't actually put any primer on, so I'm just going to go in with a, I don't know, some type of foundation. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these color correctors as a foundation. My skin's pretty dark because I did the tan video, so I'll probably just use the darker one, obviously. I'm just gonna apply it with my finger and then I'll get a brush and blend it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this brush. It's by Nude by Nature. And I'm just gonna blend all of that in. Okay, so that's as good as I'm gonna be able to blend it. It's a color corrector, it's not actually a foundation, so I don't think it blended all that great. And obviously I would do a thicker layer if it was foundation. Sometimes I choose not to do a thick layer of foundation anyway because I don't like too much foundation on my face. But now I'm gonna start to do a contour. I would usually go over my face with a translucent powder after I would apply my foundation, but obviously I'm only using the Sephora thing today, so I don't have a translucent powder, so I'm just going to go straight in and highlight and contour. So I'm going to highlight with, it's the same brand, Nude by Nature, and it's just a smaller brush, so I'm just going to highlight. If it doesn't look blended, I'm sure it will all blend in at the end, but I'm just going to use one of these bronzers. I'll probably use this for highlight and then maybe that for bronzer. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually looks nice in the mirror. I'm not sure how much you can see it on camera, but maybe when I do this side, because the light's coming in from the window that way, you're going to be able to see a little bit more. You can see it a little bit more on this side. It's actually a nice colour. Okay, I'm just going to go over it a little bit more with this brush. I don't really like that brush. This is the Kat Von D Shade to Light. If you've seen any of my other makeup videos, you will know how much I love this. Even not just my makeup videos, in my favourites videos, which yes, I forgot to put up a January favourites video. I wasn't really testing any products last month as much as what I normally would do. Okay, the highlight's looking pretty good. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with the darker colour for the bronzer. Wow, that's really dark. I was not expecting that. Okay, I'm not going to dip this again. Usually I only picked up the smallest bit and I didn't expect it to be that pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna really have to work to blend this in. Okay, I'm just gonna change to this brush that I always use to contour and just try and blend it in a little bit more. This side is a bit harder because I didn't realize how much was going to go on my face, but it's not looking as bad as what it was. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, I'm just going to use the same colour on my jawline and around my face, but I'm not going to use as much because think I learnt my lesson just then.
Looking for connection in the crowd.
What I also like to do is just take it all the way down my neck, just to blend it in, obviously, so you don't look like your face is done and then your neck is like complete different color. Okay, then I'll just run that along my forehead as well.
Over the hills and far away, a million miles from LA, just anywhere away with you. I know we've got to get away someplace.
Okay, so far it's not looking too bad. I didn't actually think that it was going to be that bad to try and do a full face of makeup with just this one product. Obviously, it's got stuff for your eyes, stuff for your lips, stuff for your cheeks. Contour, doesn't have foundation, it doesn't have eyeliner, it doesn't have mascara. I'm not going to be able to apply mascara, but there's a black, oh there is an eyeliner, sorry. And there's also brow powders. So if you were going to take something like on holiday and you wanted to travel light and you didn't want to take too much, I definitely recommend taking this Into the Stars palette along with some foundation, some primer, some proper eyeliner maybe, and some mascara. Obviously you will need mascara or fake lashes, or get your lashes done before going, and just some brushes and you'd be all set. I was going to title this video the Sephora Into the Stars palette challenge, but I can't really call it a challenge now that I've realized exactly how much is in here. So now it's time to do my blush, which I don't really use a lot of blush, so I'm just going to go in with this color right here. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's more of like a glittery color, and I'm just going to start off with the tiniest bit after what just happened with the contour. I do not want that happening again. Actually, I don't really like them brushes, so I'm just going to use this brush here. It is actually a blush brush. It's from QVS. It's probably just a cheap brush, but I actually like this brush. So as you can see, I'm not a makeup artist and I've got no clue what I'm doing most of the time, but I just wing it and usually I get the result that I want, or close enough, so that's good enough for me. So now I'm just going to do my eye. I'm probably going to stick with more of a simple look. So I'll probably just do two colors, and I'm just going to use my two favorite Smashbox shadow brushes. One's a tapered shadow brush and one's a contour shadow. I have no idea which one you're meant to use for what, because like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but let's have a look. I'm gonna go like a pinky rose goldy look. So I'm gonna use this color as a transition shade, this one right there. And then I'm going to use probably this, I don't know if you can see, that colour or that colour there as like in my crease. So let's start off with the transition shade. And this looks really, really pigmented, so I'm not going to make the same mistake. And I'm just going to start off really light. And no, I forgot to prep my eyes. But you know what, I always forget to prep my eyes, and it doesn't really bother me because, like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. Okay, so that's the transition shade done, and now I'm just going to take a smaller brush, like I said, the smaller Smashbox brush. Okay, so now I'm going to take the other colour that I showed you. I'm just going to run that through my crease, and then I'll probably just sweep that under my eye. Okay, so that's just warmed up the crease a little bit. So I'm just going to take it under my eye. Okay, that's my eyeshadow done, and now I'm just going to take a lighter colour and I'm just going to highlight the brow bone with a different brush. Again, a Smashbox brush. I probably shouldn't use this brush to do it with, but I like to use a brush kind of like that. I'm just going to use like a shimmery colour. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that properly. but it actually looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to fill in my brows. There's not really much to fill in. I get them tattooed and I've just had them waxed, so they kind of look really neat as it is. But I'm just gonna use this dark color here, not too much of it. Now when I do my brows, I don't know, like I've seen tutorials and stuff, but I just feel like it's too time consuming. So what I like to do is just go over my brows with like a powder just to make them a little bit more filled in. I don't touch this bit from like there to like probably that much of my brow. I don't touch, so just from there to the ends. As you can see, like mine aren't that bad, I don't think. And if they are, I don't care. So I'm just going to continue to fill them in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush, I'm just going to clean it as much as I can on my wrist, and then I'm going to use, this is actually an eyeliner, so there's like a black right there, and I'm going to try and do the top of my eyes. Now I'm really shit at doing this at the best of times with like, I use the Maybelline Master Precise, I think it's called, the eyeliner, and it's got like a really thin tip on the end, and I find it hard to even do it with that. So doing it with this, I'm probably going to struggle, and it's probably going to ruin the makeup that I've already done, but I'm going to do it anyway, and then I'll move on to my lips, and then I'll be done. Alright, so there's the eyeliner done. I actually think I did a good job considering I suck at doing it. But now I'm just going to do my lips. Now I don't usually wear lipstick. I don't know if you've noticed that my lips are always the same colour. So I'm just going to take like a nude type colour. Probably one of these here. I think I've used this one before. Well, I have used it before. That's why I've got a fingerprint in it. So I'm just going to use one of those. I'll probably just use the same one actually. And I'm just going to apply this to my lips, and then we're done. Okay, so my lips are done, and I'm just going to try one more thing. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to try and use this brush and dip it in the eyeliner and try and use it as a little bit more mascara. Well, not a little bit more mascara, a little bit of mascara. I'm just going to see if it works at all. Oh, it's working. I don't know if you can see, but it actually worked. Okay, so there you have it. I am done. So originally when I was going to call it a challenge, it was going to be more like, okay, so I've seen like Shani Grimmond and Michael Finch, and you know, I think even maybe Brittany Lee Saunders, all the good beauty bloggers, vloggers, whatever. I've seen them do a lot of one palette challenges. So I think next time I'll find a different palette to do a challenge with. As for this Sephora, what's it called, Into the Stars palette, I rate this, okay, so if I was traveling, I think all I would need to take with me is this palette, some mascara, because I did do the mascara with the eyeliner, but obviously you want a really good mascara, maybe some fake eyelashes, or even get your eyelashes done. But taking this, some foundation, some eyelashes, I think you would be pretty much set. You wouldn't really need to take anything else, especially if you're wearing minimal makeup. I mean, like when I go on a holiday, I take so much crap with me. Even a weekend away, I honestly take so much crap with me, and I think there's no need for it. But I think I might just take this from now on. Like, it's got so many different colors. You can use so many like different colors for different things. Just because it says eyeshadows or eyeliners or whatever, you can obviously use it for other things. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, go and give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell so you get notified every Monday and Thursday when I do upload a video. Last week's obviously was uploaded on Wednesday. I just wanted to get that out as soon as possible. I'm gonna start trying to do 3 videos a week, but it's really hard for me to do that with my children. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna start uploading 3 times a week. But anyway, if you did like this video, go and comment and let me know what you liked. Let me know if you like the way I do a review. So ultimately, I would probably give this product an 8 out of 10. Obviously it doesn't have foundation and mascara, so you could basically use it for everything else except for those things. I didn't like how pigmented the bronzer was. I don't think it needs to be that pigmented. Obviously I worked it in as much as I could, but those couple of things are the reason why I gave it an 8 out of 10 and not any higher. But the product is really, really good. The eyeshadows have good color to them. There is a lot of variety of colors. I know some people don't like pink, some people don't like purple, some people only like nude colors, neutral type colors, and that's me. Usually I like the more neutral type colors, but for those who do like the colors, then there are a lot of colors in there. So like greens and blues, pinks, there's no yellows or anything like that, but there is a lot of variety in there. But yeah, alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.